Check. Radio check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. How is everybody today? I hope you are all well. We are almost done another work week here, and I'm actually back at it. First off, I want to go ahead and apologize to Merc. Merc, if you're watching, I know we were flip-flopping a little back and forth trying to find a route. I just was feeling this today. So it's more about showcasing the aircraft than the route for today. But it is a real world route. It is operated by Volaris. So I'll talk about that in a second. So once again, Merc, I am sorry. We will fly again. Hopefully in the near future. So if you still are up for joining the route, I'd appreciate the Conga line. Anyway, guys, let me get it all started here on this wonderful Thursday evening. The weekend is just a few hours away for a whole bunch of us, and looking forward to it as always. Except when you get a weather warning like that just popped up here in Southern Ontario. We've got more snow coming for us. So for those of us that are living in Southern Ontario, Canada, including myself, of course, hang on to your hats, boys and girls. We got another round of flurries and snow coming to us. Anyway, guys, enough with the rambling. Let me go ahead and say hello to everybody. We're going to talk about the particulars for today's flight, and then we're going to get it underway. Hopefully everything will go without a hitch. Anyway, I'll discuss that once we say hello to everybody. So, Trucker Dan, welcome on board. Thank you so much for tuning in. First in the chat, thank you. JSD, welcome on board. Thank you so much for tuning in. J Dover Elevators, welcome on board tonight's flight operated by Volaris. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Brend Darjaz, sorry if I mispronounced that. Welcome on board. Thank you for tuning in. HD Sims, thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you for that. Yeah, we've hit the 2K on that road to 3,000 now. Guys, don't forget to check out HD Sim. He is a flight streamer as well. He does the X-Plane 12. So shout out to HD Sim. Thank you so much for tuning in. Trucker Dan says, how are you doing today? I am doing well. Guys, I'm also on Twitch today. So for some reason, I've got it working now on Twitch too. So if you want to follow on Twitch, it's Skymaster1901 over on Twitch. You can drop a follow in there too. I think we're at 51 subs over there, and I mean, if we can grow that too, and it'll be good. How are you doing today? I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you for doing a flight from my home country, Mexico. You're most welcome. Thank you for stopping in. Hopefully you'll drop a like. JSD says more snow and -30. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? I guess it'll be another weekend filled with long haul streaming for me. So yeah, we're gonna hunker down again, or hunker down. I don't know what it's actually called, but it'll be another weekend in pajamas. Just call me Matt. All right. Yeah, how do I pronounce that? It's Brend Darjaz. Darojaz. Matt is fine. Perfect. All right, guys, there's 9 of us in here. Let's get at least 9 likes. We're going to try to hit 20 likes for today's stream, as we always do. And I mean, if we can get above 20, that'll be great. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We're always looking for subscribers in here. I am trying to get the channel to grow. We're already at 2010. If we can get another 20 subs tonight or more, that'll be sweet. Anyway, guys, particulars for today's flight. We are operating a Volaris from Houston, Texas, with service to Mexico City. This is a real-world flight. If you want to find the particulars for this flight or any other flight that operates this route, the two third-party apps that I use are Flight Radar 24 and Flight Aware. They'll give you the particulars for this route or any other route that you want to fly. So it looks like we've got Houston Center on. So bonus on that, we're going to have a little bit of ATC coverage. That's always good. Shout out to whoever's watching and who's providing the ATC. Flight time for today, guys, is, let me tell you right now, I didn't write it down. Flight time is 2 hours and 22 minutes. Air time is 1 hour and 54 minutes. So right in the sweet spot of what I normally stream. We're going to be covering a ground distance of 769 nautical miles at a cruise altitude of 34,000 feet or flight level 2340. On behalf of Skymaster 1 and friends, I welcome you all aboard. All right. So the big news for today is that we are back in the FSlabs. It has been updated. So not only has it been updated, and it looks like it's refreshed. I stepped into the aircraft before we went live. It looks pretty good. So some of the complaints that I had before about, sharpness and clarity on some of the panels, that seems to have gone away. So it looks a lot sharper. It looks a lot cleaner. In terms of performance, I don't know. This is the maiden voyage for me. So fingers crossed that it's going to go without a hitch. We're going to make do. If it fails in any way, I'll jump into the Phoenix. It's been a hot minute since we've been in there. We can carry on in that, but I don't think we'll have any problems, right? So sit back, relax, get your gummies, get your potato chips and your snacks, and we will get it started. So let me get into the aircraft here very carefully, because my cameras don't seem, actually one problem already, the cameras don't seem to be working, but I can make do without them. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this turned on, and we can get it all programmed. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get the face cam on here. Oh, guys. So face cam coming on. Here I am, guys. Looking a little tired. And you know what? I'll get the other cam on as well. Desk cam on here. There's the hand I'm waving. There it is. All right. So the overhead panel, I don't think that's working. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can get that. Let's see. Fire. There's probably an update. Noah Miller, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome on board. Run. It says run. I don't see anything coming up. Probably not. Anyway, you know what? We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. We're just going to use the mouse to click all the buttons, and we'll get it started. So battery 1, battery 2 on. The sounds do sound good on this. They are a little different than the Phoenix, but we'll have a listen and appreciate them. We'll go ahead and get the external power on. Perfect. Wait a second here, and let's go ahead and start aligning our aircraft here. So 1, 2, 3 in alignment here. We can come down, ground control on, cruise supply oxygen. We'll go ahead and get all the fuel pumps right, left, center fuel pumps on. We'll well, you know what, we'll keep the temperatures as is. We'll come down, we'll get the strobes in the auto position. I wonder if they work. No, so they don't work. We've got to tweak that. We'll get the beacon switch on. We can get the seatbelt signs, no smoking, and we'll arm the emergency exit. Perfect. We'll come down now over. Yeah, so it is glitching. No, it's not the aircraft, it's my panels. All right. Seems to be working now. Gracias. It's not his, it's mine. Tomorrow. Roger Flight, welcome on board. A passenger cabin? Yeah, the passenger cabin is in here. All right, let's go over now to the services here. So a little different, guys. I am using the GSX Pro, but it's all via the tablet here. So we're gonna go ahead and request the boarding. Okay, boarding requested. Perfect. See, I don't know, guys. Do you guys know why the cameras go over into the back here. Why is this happening? Does anybody know? It just seems like it's only happening with this aircraft. So I've got everything mapped out to look in the cabin, but it's going back into the rear panel. Is that a glitch? So in order for me to go back out, I've got to... Yeah, I don't know why that's happening. Does anybody know why that's happening? Oh, it's your birthday tomorrow, Matt. Happy birthday to you. My birthday is actually next week. So see, it was working and now it's... I don't know why it's... Like all my numpads that have the assignments. Yeah, I don't know why that's happening. If anybody knows how to fix that, please let me know. Interesting. Anyway, we'll come over now to the electronic flight bag. Not electronic flight bag, but the MCDU. And let's see if we can get that all turned on. All right. So I do have the MCDU from the wind control. You guys can see it on the camera. Go over to the FMG. See. How do we do that? Go into main menu. Oh, ADSU. AOC menu, init, and then we request the init. All right. So a little different than the Phoenix, but it will still get to the same page. All right, so here are the particulars for today's flight, for tonight's flight, KIAH down to Mexico City. Fuel on board, we've only got 2.6. I'm going to have to change that. ETE, that's estimated time en route, is 1 hour and 54 minutes. That's exactly what SimBrief has given us. Crew details, we can go into there. Wow, look at that. So, I mean, it's very thorough. But I've got what I need already in here. Now if we go over to the init page, it's given us the company route, our flight number today, which is Victor Oscar India 2010. That is the Volaris. If we look through the from and the to, there's the particulars for the route. If we go to the IRS is in alignment here now. Got a little bit of music happening here. It's pretty interesting. We'll go over to now the menu, options, and we'll do the fuel first. Very important for the fuel, guys. Sky, you get to collect your pension starting next week. What? Oh my goodness. What are you going on about? JST. I'm not that old. All right, fuel for today, as per SimBrief, 8,582 kilos. We'll do, you know what, we'll do 9,000. Merc, I'm sorry, Merc. I think Merc is... payload for today's flight, 0 fuel weight, we've got 48. We're going to go ahead and switch that up. Levi, welcome on board. Levi, welcome. Oh, you're not feeling not feeling well? That's not good. What is our zero fuel weight? Zero fuel weight, we're looking at 66.9. So six. You know what? Let's do 60.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board.
Oh, it didn't. It only gave us 64. Wonder why. All right, you know what? We're gonna add some cargo in here, and that should help. 1,000? Oh, it doesn't. I guess that's it. We're fully loaded. Or if it's, you know what? It might have integration with the SimBrief. You're feeling scared? How come? What's going on? All right, you know what? I'm happy with the weights as is. We'll go over to the flight plan section here and we'll fill it in. All right, we've got the ATCA cars. We've got a Squawk, blah, 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 ATIS, and Houston Centers, right? So we've got the PDC that I don't need. What I'm going to do is just take the particulars off of the SimBrief here. As per sim brief, we're looking at departure 15 left and via the Irida 7 departure. Wow, it's been a minute since I've been in the Airbus here. Holy smokes, I forgot how to fly it. Ren transition. Let me go ahead and insert that. Later on into Mexico City this evening, we are going to be expecting 05 right. We'll do the ILS 05 right zoom. And the Anagi 3 Alpha arrival. Go to here. In it. Fine. Perfect. We're almost ready. We'll go over to the perf section now and see if we can get some calculations. Now, guys, do you like? I don't understand why the camera views aren't working. Does anybody know how to fix this? Gotta go to hospital, get it checked out. I'm having a heart. Oh boy. Yeah, you gotta go get that checked out. All right, baggage loading progress 67%. All right, so we'll wait for the GSX to do its thing. If we go back out, takeoff data. All right, so guys, bear with me. It's been a minute since I've been in this aircraft. We'll do a flex. Anti-ice will be off. Outside air temperature, that's good. We'll do flaps 1, and the air conditionings will keep on. And we are looking for departure. What was it? One. Actually, you know what? Let me get the particulars up on the Navigraph on my actual tablet here. Right. 15 left. I think it was 15 left. Let me confirm. Yeah, 15 left. 15 left. Let's do that. And that looks good. Calculate. Give me a range. Oh, here it is. All right. It looks like it's going to be a long takeoff roll here. V1 162, VR 162, V2 162. It's all 162. Flaps 1 slash up, and we've got a trim setting of 2.0. So we're gonna we'll come back down, guys. Like I said, if you guys can help me figure out how to get my camera views to work on this, please, rather than me just, I don't know, using the mouse to look around. All right, here's the particulars. We are all set. Yeah, for some reason, like, I don't know why it keeps turning to the back. JSpace, how do you get to the Pratts? So FSlabs, get the experimental control panel. It'll re-update, then go and update your GSX Pro, and then come back in and, you know, drop down menu for Pratt and Whitney, get that all set in, and you'll be good to go. All right, I've got a squawk code in here too, so yeah, I get that. Squawk code is 2573. Five. On TARA. And we're squawking. And we'll dial into Houston Center 32775. $32. $775. We'll get that dialed in. Let me see. I'll push to talk. No, there is no push to talk. Oh my God. I can't get my push to talk to work. What the heck? Hi. I think that might work. There it is. There it is. All right.
Houston Center, 6 Kilo Romeo over at Lakefront Mullins. Requesting our clearance to Shreveport. Or 6 Kilo Romeo, Houston Center, rudder, stand by.
All right, guys, we're almost ready to go. A Mexican aviator, welcome on board. Welcome, welcome, sir. Volaris, indeed we are. Yes, we are. Mattress pilot, welcome, welcome. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Let's drop some likes in today's video. Smash that thumbs up button. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to get at least 20 subs and 20 likes in today's video, guys. It's been a hot minute since I've been in the
November 6 Kilo Romeo, clear to the Shreveport Airport as filed.
All right, we've got ATIS. Let's go ahead and listen to the ATIS 2405.
10,000, 10 minutes after departure.
24.
Departure frequency with me, squawk 6620.
2405.
Is that 2,000? And then 10 minutes after.
15 left. Runway 15 right. Notices to Air Missions United Ramp Control in effect. All aircraft taxi with transponder on.
First and Pratt's, yeah.
Advise on initial contact.
First good Pratt's for the.
You have information Zulu.
I haven't tested them. This is my maiden voyage.
Intercontinental Airport ATIS information Zulu 2253 Zulu. Web 2708. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 18. Dew point -1. Altimeter 3023. Arrivals expect ILS or RNAV Yankee runway 26 right. ILS runway 26 left. ILS runway 27. Simultaneous approach is in use. Departing runway 15 left. Runway 15 right. Notices to Air Missions United Ramp Control in effect. All aircraft taxi with transponder on. Advise on initial contact. You have information Zulu.
All right, information Zulu.
Maintain VFR
we've got
outside
our
Bravo
PDC
airspace.
anyway.
And advise if you wish to enter the surface area of the Bravo.
Copy, we'll remain outside of the Bravo for now, 764 Hotel.
All right, guys, we're almost ready to go here.
Houston Center, Frontier Flight.
Yeah, see, I don't know why it goes to the back over there.
350.
Frontier Flight 3930, Houston Center, right
It's going to
there.
be annoying for me. But we're going to try to make it work here. All right, I got to get back into the main menu here.
Frontier Flight 3930, ready to contact 10 miles northeast of Macomb, cross Loxley at 1000 and 250 knots, as well as altimeter 3021.
That was Loxley at a 1000 and 250 knots with no longer.
Hold on here, guys. I want to make sure that everything.
For Frontier Flight 3930.
Volaris 225, Meredith Center is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Volaris 225, frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Sorry, guys. If you guys want to see what I'm. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can report. Cool stuff. Hold on a second, guys. You. How do I get my chocks off?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker.
Does anybody know how to get the chocks off? Since when did they add the Pratt & Whitneys? They came online, I believe, last night. I think last night. But they are available, boys and girls. Oh, you know what? I think the chocks are in here. I think it's all in here. Connections, takeoff, landing, briefing. Nothing. Connections. There, chocks. All right, we're gonna remove the chocks here. We've still got the passengers boarding. Got another board aboard. What we're gonna do is go ahead and start the APU. So APU master switch is on. We'll wait a few seconds here, and we'll go ahead and fire up the APU. We're almost ready to get out of here. Yeah, I don't understand. I've got the chase plane working, and for some reason the key bindings aren't working. I don't know why. We'll jump outside. We'll take a listen. Hail here. But yeah, we are indeed on the Pratt & Whitneys. Yeah, Pratt & Whitneys are now available. Oh, this is sounding pretty good, guys. So stock sound. All right, back inside the aircraft here. Guys, if anybody can figure out how to fix the keyboard thing here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get the APU bleed on. And Trucker Dan says, I like your Boeing yoke. Yeah, the Boeing yoke is good. All right, I think we're ready to start. It will be a nose to the right. So we do all the commands for the GSX Pro through the...
Center, 6 Kilo Romeo over at Lakefront, folded short, Foxtrot, taxi to runway 36 left. For 6 Kilo Romeo, runway 36 left, taxi via Foxtrot. 36 left, taxi via Foxtrot, 6 Kilo Romeo.
So the sounds, I mean, the sounds are good. The texture quality now is good all around. I mean, look, even up on the top, it's better than it was before. A lot more sharpness. Hello, Captain. We're ready for... I'll listen to the prompts through the electronic flight bag here.
Houston Center, 6 Kilo Romeo, holding short runway 36 left, ready for departure. For 6 Kilo Romeo, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff. Runway 36 left, clear for takeoff, 6 Kilo Romeo.
36 left? Where the hell is there?
Houston Center, American 2950, checking in, flight level 350.
American 2950, Houston Center, ident.
Ident American 2950.
Merc, what happened to Merc? You know, this almost makes me want to get that head track.
X2950, radar contact 10 miles northeast of Natchez. Thanks.
All right, we are nose to the right. Parking brake? Got it right. Parking brake. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will. All right, we're going to come up to the overhead. We'll make sure that the APU bleed is on. Come down to the center pedestal. Make sure that the engine instruments, even though they're not on right now, they are displaying. We're going to toggle the start switch. It should illuminate now. It should give us the parameters for the engines. And we'll start engine number 2, which is not working. We'll go up and over the gate. And we'll listen to it come to. Monitoring the N2. We'll look for the EGT and N1 rise. And we'll do it in true pilot fashion.
Hotel, requesting clearance in the Bravo.
Obviously, we can't see the engines from inside the flight deck here, so it's going to stay
November
put in here.
764 Hotel, Roger.
We are monitoring
to enter
to make sure that
Bravo
everything
airspace
is good.
via Route 5 to Broadway. And do you know where you're parking?
We'll be parking at Signature, I believe. 764 Hotel.
764 Hotel, Roger.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit crappy for me now because
6 Kilo Romeo, ready contact.
the airport's still under construction.
2000, 6 Kilo
I don't know
Romeo.
how I'm going to. I don't know how I'm
6
going to
Kilo
get
Romeo,
around here.
direct Alexandria, climb maintain 1010.
I think I can get on November Bravo. Let's see how he's going to clear me.
10,000, 6 Kilo Romeo.
Unless he makes me go all the way around the terminal here. I doubt it.
248, Fort Worth Center closed, radar service terminated, change.
All right, good start on engine number 2. We're going to go ahead and do the same with the number 1 engine up and over the gate. Monitoring the N2 guys, EGT. I just want to make sure that the
Helicopter 64 Hotel, looks like you might be actually in a better position to take Route 4, so clear to enter Bravo.
rudders control the nose wheel
and
steering.
landing at Signature will be at your own risk.
We'll take Route 4 into Hobby there, and we can do a runway approach. That's easier.
Pedals control, no, yes.
It's up to you. There's no traffic. If you want to land at the ramp, you can. If you want to do an approach to runway, I can do that too. It's up to you.
All right, monitoring the N2. You can hear the switch over now. Power now is available, and this does sound pretty darn good, guys.
East Center, good evening, American 1337 with you, flight level 350, entering your airspace
Power available
from
to
the
us.
north. Back 1337, East Center, ident.
Oh no, what the heck?
Coast Guard 6037,
All right, predictive wind shear. Let's get that on auto.
Back 1337,
nose
ready
wheel
contact
steering.
10 miles south of Dome
Okay,
Grove.
we'll come up. We can turn off the APU bleed can come off. We won't do the strobes just yet, but we can get the taxi light on.
Frontier Flight 3930,
we can
Pensacola approach
ping the,
is
flight
closed, radar
attendants.
service terminated, change of frequency, proceed.
Over to Unicom for Frontier Flight 3930. Thanks for the ATC.
I know what flight I'm going to do. What flight are you going to do? Holy smokes, guys. Okay, we're almost ready to go here. Let's go ahead and get the aircraft configured for departure here. Auto brake set to a max. We'll get the flaps in position 1, arm the spoiler, and we did have a trim setting up value of 2.0. We'll go ahead and get that set in there as well. Up 2.0. Oh, I guess, you know what? Nothing's going to happen until I can disconnect. Please set your parking brake. Parking brake is set. Parking brake. Unlocking.
Coast Guard Helicopter 6037, how do you read?
Coast Guard 6037, Houston Center, it's about 2x5. It is intermittent and scratchy. I think I'm not sure if it has to do with the heights or your altitude, but I can hear you now at least.
Yeah, we gained about
Oh, this guy sounds like he's in Star Wars.
We're en route with one station, be at our flight whenever you're ready to go.
You gonna do New York to Aruba Delta Ops? That sounds
Coast Guard
amazing.
6037, it's really unreadable. The microphone quality is not great. It sounds like you're talking through a microwave or something. There's still a lot of interference.
Star Wars. What happened to Merc? Don't be upset, Merc.
Coast Guard 6037, is that better?
It's night and day. Coast Guard 6037, affirmative. Say your intentions again.
What is this ADIR
We're
switch?
at VFR flight MH60. We're going to be inbound to...
Alright, there's the wave off. Adios.
Stand by 1.
And
We're
we
gonna
can
be
call for
inbound
our
to,
taxi.
West Jefferson Medical Center heliport with one-time patient on board.
And Coast Guard 6037, Roger, you want flight
Used to work
following
on
to
them,
that teleport
Neos. I love hearing them, really? That sounds so cool.
It's possible, yeah. I can give you the heliport.
Alright, so who are we talking to here? Houston Center?
Coast Guard 6037, that would be appreciated. Squawk 4060.
4060 and 1 minute to that heliport.
Houston Center, good evening. It is Volaris 2010 with information Zulu and a PDC. We've just pushed back. We're ready to taxi.
Volaris 2010, Houston ground on my 15 left, taxi via November Bravo, November Echo, and Whiskey Whiskey.
Say again for Volaris 2010.
Volaris 2010, Houston ground on my 15 left, taxi via November Bravo, November Echo, and Whiskey Whiskey.
Okay, 15 left via November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey, holding short 15 left, Volaris 2010. All right, we are good. Go ahead and release the parking brake here. We can go ahead and disconnect this. And we're already rolling.
Coast Guard
Got a little bit of power here.
Squawking 4060. And the heliport...
Why is only one of my engines working now? Oh my god. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Oh god, the engine sounds so good.
Alpha 7.
Always something wrong. Always something.
Coast Guard 6037, Roger. Ready to contact 25 miles southeast to Leeville,
Right,
to New
let's
Orleans,
see if
altimeter
this-
3021.
No, only one engine is working, guys. Oh my. How am I gonna fix this? Throttle. Wonder if this. Nope. Okay, at least the brakes are working. All right, I gotta fix this now, guys. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Throttles. Wonder if it's this. No, only one engine. Okay, so he said November Bravo. Okay, November Bravo. Check your settings on the PFD. What do you mean? I mean, the engine sounds so good. I don't know why I can't get the throttle one to work. Yeah, it's not working at all. Check your settings. I mean, everything was working before. A wrong device. Oh, it's struggling now, guys. Is it working? No, that's not it. Okay, it's working now. Interesting. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, November Bravo, November Echo, and then Whiskey.
American 1136, Albuquerque Center closed, ready to service terminated, change of occupancy approved, see it.
We'll be in a call, thanks for ATC American 1136, please.
Calibrate maybe? I'm not sure. Not sure. If I can just get it into the D10s, I'll be okay. Once I get it into the D10s. I mean, guys, seriously, right before the stream, I just updated the aircraft, jumped into it, tried to get it all configured, and that's it. This is the first time I'm playing around with it with everybody watching. So. All right, I'm looking for a November Bravo. Here's November Bravo. We're on November Bravo, and we need to turn left on November Echo, which is coming up. Which is right there. It is. Oh, we're turning down this taxi. I mean, once I get the aircraft working all properly and all, it's gonna be sweet. It'll definitely be sweet. I'll just push the throttle up with the cursor. Flight attendants, please be seated for departure. Thank you. And we're looking for whiskey. Whiskey is right. Where? What is this? Clock. What the heck? Alright, we're gonna hold short here. We'll call up. Center of Volaris, 2010, we're ready for takeoff, runway 15 left.
Volaris 2010, use tower RNAV to taps, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to taps, clear for takeoff, runway 15 left, Volaris 2010. Alright, let's go ahead and give it some power here. The strobe's on. That on. Back. 15 left, visually confirmed. On runway 15 left. Oh yeah, it's taking time to draw in. I am on DLSS. All right, we're gonna stop here. We can reconnect. There we go. And let's go. I'm gonna hold the brakes. I want to make sure that I've got it in the proper detents, right, guys? So it'll be a different kind of takeoff here. So chrono set, and let's go. Okay, so here it is, and there it is. We're gonna go to Toga. All right, takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. Oh, she's dancing. 1 100 knots checked. Ooh. Holy crap. Look at this, man. She's going.
V1.
V1, rotate. Wow. Holy crap. What is that? V2 positive rate. Gear coming up. What the heck? Okay, this is abnormal. It looks like we're on twice the speed, like time. All right, speed check good. Flaps coming up. Hold on, I don't know what's going on here. There we go.
Got a 9927 Houston Center under pushing the eyes free.
Hold on, guys, hold on. All right. There's 4,000. Houston Center, Volaris 2010 with you is at 4,000 feet.
Volaris 2010 Houston departure for the contact. Climb maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, Volaris 2010. All right, so even the flaps are all messed up.
Blackbird 77.
All right, let's get that on. Auto throttle on. 340. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I don't know what's going on here, but I'll try to fix it. And we are going direct to... You know what? Let's go to...
Cockpit Howdy, Blackbird 077, flight level 300.
Apps. Insert.
Blackbird 077 Houston Center
Right,
low.
let's see
State
if it'll
time
get it.
estimate over ear dog.
There, it should
Sure, no,
rectify,
but,
rectify itself right now.
0032, Blackbird 77.
Thank you.
All right, so the throttle calibration, the flaps, I guess, were in reverse.
American 2950 Jacksonville Center closed. Ready service terminated. Change vibes. Frequency for see it.
Over to Unicom for American.
All right, let's sit now and make sure that everything is good. We'll climb up to 10,000 feet. We'll do the after takeoff checks, and we'll continue up to
November 6 Kilo Romeo, the Baton Rouge, altimeter 3021. 3021, 6 Kilo Romeo.
All right, not bad, not bad. Not the greatest of departures, but we'll make it work. Why does that keeps going on? All right, 10,000 feet after takeoff checks. Let's get the landing lights off. The nose light can come off. We'll keep the seatbelt sign. We'll make sure that the auto brake now is off. The flaps are up and off. I don't know what the hell happened to the flaps here, but the spoiler disarmed as well. After takeoff checklist is complete. He's cleared us up to 340. We can go ahead and turn off the seatbelt sign. All right, so the passengers in the back had no idea. I think we're good now, guys. Now, once I get out of this guy's airspace, and if it's quiet, I can go ahead and start troubleshooting, and maybe we can get it all fixed up. If there's any FSlabs experts in the chat, please, offer up any suggestions, especially if you've watched the takeoff. So, Flya says, "Do you think it's worth buying this or wait for the Phoenix?" I mean, they're both good. I think the Phoenix is a little bit better, but this is good in its own right. So I've said it on past streams when I was flying it, the FSlabs. This was available for P3D. Excellent aircraft. I think in terms of system depth, in terms of like the software that's available for it, in terms of the MCDU programming and such, I think it might be just a little bit better than the Phoenix, right? So Phoenix does regularly update. It is an excellent airplane, but I think this one has a little more system depth in it. But you know, in terms of versatility and the different models and such, Phoenix is on top, right? So you can't go wrong with either or. If you're a true Airbus lover and just, you know, love everything Airbus, and if you can afford it, I'd get both.
2221 East Center, ready contact.
I'd get both.
I
have
have
both.
5 arrival, Houston altimeter 3022.
All right, so you know what, guys? You see, I didn't have all the hardware working, but I mean, as long as you've got a mouse and you've got access, you know, to be able to click through the controls and through the various buttons and switches, you'll be okay. I'm also running the wind control autopilot as well. All right, standard barrel cross check. Let's go. We're above 18,000 feet. We can go ahead and take a look at the right side there, and we can also take a look at the standby instrument. Does FSlabs have a whole noise now? Bryson Smith, thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It's got its own sounds. I mean, the sounds are, you know, stock with the aircraft, and it's pretty good. All right, taking a look at the navigational display here on the climb. A little under 60 nautical miles will be the top climb here, so nice and easy. Take a look at the primary flight display. We've got some good performance here. We are already at flight level 215, and we're climbing at almost 3,000 feet a minute, so very, very nice. Very nice.
Bravo and Whiskey.
Expecting to 15 left via Romeo.
Yeah, guys, you can't go wrong with this.
Bravo and Whiskey 99.7.
Guys, 17 likes. We're 3 away from 20. Try to get a few more subs today as well. Guys, help me figure out how to get my camera settings. I don't know. So every time I hit my camera views, it goes into the back here. Like, what is this? Like, what the heck? And I can't even turn around. I have to go outside. And then I can only get... No. Now I can't even get it in. All right, there. It worked for a bit. Anybody from FSlabs is watching, help me out. Kind of wonky on the controls. I think I've got the wing lights on at all. Guys, I don't know what happened with that departure, but that seemed like I was running in 2 times the, the 2 times time speed. It felt like we took off really fast. Actually, you know what? Let me look at the clock. How fast? No. Oh, I might be. I think we might be. No, we're in real time. What do you have for dinner? Trucker Dan, thank you so much for that question. That's a very nice question. I had homemade stew. Mrs. Skymaster made some homemade stew. So beef and potato and a green pea stew. It was very nice. And she slow cooked it. So when I came home from work, it was all it like fall apart. You know, you pick up a spoonful and everything was falling apart. It was nice. It was very well seasoned too. Shout out to Mrs. Skymaster for the excellent stew that she made. Holy smokes, Windy Aviation in the house. Holy macaroni. Windy, how you doing, my man? Welcome on board. How are you, my man? I'm doing well. How are you? How are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. We're already at 19 likes, guys. One more like. Gonna hit our 20 likes. We need 10 more subs today, guys. On that road to 2,100. I will be doing a celebration stream in the next 2 weeks. I'll try my best to maybe even do it this weekend. It is my birthday weekend, so I will see if I can work something out where we can do either. If we don't do the celebration flight this weekend for hitting the 2K, I'll definitely do it for the next weekend. Windy, thank you so much for the 2-month membership. Thank you. 2 months and more to come. I'm doing well, thanks. Shout out to Windy. Amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in, my man. Appreciate it. All right, so things have seemed to settle down, even though my controls aren't totally working. As long as I can, you know, control the aircraft, I can manipulate the throttle switches, you know, via the, you know, the cursor here, the mouse. So, same with the flaps. Thank you. Unless anybody knows how to troubleshoot, and we can get the wind wing throttle all configured properly. Which it was working fine before the update, guys. We are on the Pratt & Whitney's for anybody that is using the FSlabs, anybody that owns it. The Pratt & Whitney's released yesterday, I believe last night. There's a couple of streamers that have already streamed it. I was watching Kenko earlier today. Shout out to Kenko over on Twitch. Yeah, so I mean, I got it through there. I was like, I didn't even know. If I didn't watch it, I wouldn't have known. But anyway, Pratt & Whitney's have released. All you got to do is update your control panel for the FSlabs and put it in experimental mode, and then the Pratt & Whitney's will come up. And there's a ton of aircraft that you know, that actually fly the Pratt & Whitney's, have the Pratt & Whitney's now. I really got to start flying more, man. It's beautiful. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah, we got to do a conga line, Windy, once you get back at it. All right, we're level at 340. I don't know if this guy's cleared me en route. Guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, please join the Discord as well. Also, guys, I am on Twitch. So if you guys want to drop a follow over on Twitch, please do. Skymaster1901. I am live there now too. You guys can watch. Is anybody chatting? Alex Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm not sure why you didn't pop up on the other chat, but here you are. What's up, Nice Stream? I'd like to play together with you. If you don't mind, add me on a Discord for sure. Exclamation Discord, guys. Soon you're gonna start flying at it, boy. All right, let me take a look at the what is it, the Vatsim radar map here. Roller. Ooh. All right, so we just took oh yeah, I'm still in his controlled airspace, guys. So not a long flight. It is a real world flight. We are doing it in real time. 1 hour and 54 minutes. We've been airborne now for 15 minutes, so it's going to be an easy hop today. Windy in the house. 20 likes, guys. Let's keep it going. I'll do a quick cabin tour if I can remember how to walk without. All right. Got people on board. Oh, this doesn't look bad, guys. All right, you know what the drill is, guys. No judging, but we are looking for JSD. Or what is it? Business class 1, 2, 3. I'll let you know. I think I know what JSD looks like. We're not creeping out on the people. Let's act. Oh my God, maybe this is JSD right here. JSD, is that you? That's definitely not JSD. Oh, I found him. I found JSD. There he is. JSD, it's you, JSD. Don't lie, I know it's you. Actually, it's pretty cool that everybody's in aircraft. Anyway, we're gonna just walk back. Wow, look at this full aircraft. There's my dog.
United 1916 Houston Center, push into the alley. It's approved.
Push in the alley, approved.
This looks pretty good.
Coast Guard 6037 Houston.
Not bad. Let's just hang out here for a bit. More than 1 year now, I believe, since 150 and 200.
Loud and clear.
Really?
I got you now. We're about 7 miles out from we should be rather shortly.
This looks pretty good, eh?
November 037, Roger. You could make approach straight in or for landing assured.
I don't know. It looks kind of small for an A321. I think the modeling inside the Phoenix is better.
Sort of runway 15 left, United 9927.
Yeah, 9927.
I do like the sounds.
Aren't after taps. Runway 15 left.
Aren't after taps. Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 15 left, clear for takeoff. United 9927.
Shout out to JST. Oh, it is kind of stuttering. Here we are back on the beautiful flight deck. This actually looks good. See if I can sit in. Yeah, I don't know why it does this, guys. Does anybody know why? Like, I've got it mapped out to the first officer, pilot, FMS, and it's just going through that. Even if I open up the chase plane,
Track 505, Houston Center, Roger.
I mean, like, going through it,
flight plan on file
nothing.
Do you want a VFR practice approach?
I don't know why that's happening. And now look, I'm at the
Track
airport.
505, Roger, say aircraft type. Career track 505, squawk 4625.
We will be in the Phoenix again now too. There is an update for the Phoenix as well, guys. So we're back in the Airbus now for the entire week. And it might even be the celebration flight might be in the Airbus here, guys. Maybe the A350 or the A380.
B-Bird 1 Whiskey Heavy, Austin, ground roger, push is approved. There's that. Good afternoon, American 1122. We're about 180 miles past the last step. Do not echo Victor Fly. American 1122, Houston Center, radar contact, thanks. American 1122, reset transponder, squawk 4042. 4042, American 11.
4042. I don't know how I did get my overhead panel working too. It's not working. Shout out to Destrodome.
505 is radar contact. 30 miles northeast of Austin Bergstrom Airport. Information.
Sky, sorry, I gotta go. No worries, man. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I do appreciate it.
36 right.
It is Thursday. It is a work school day, so.
Check 505, Roger. Maintain VFR, fly heading 180.
I will be back over the weekend. Like I said, guys, if I don't do the celebration flight over the weekend, I will try to do 1 or 2 shorter streams, and then we'll save that maybe for the following weekend. I'm going to try to get a couple of giveaways, to some lucky channel subscribers.
3900, United 9927.
United 9927, climb maintain flight level 290.
Climb and maintain flight level 290, United 9927.
United 2221, information. Alpha is current at Bush, advising you have Alpha, expect ILS 26 left.
It's a pretty good looking airplane. It's looking pretty good. Well, guys, you know what time it is now, right? Exclamation Discord. If you haven't joined already, we'll take a look at some of the photos. But more importantly, guys, we're going to put on some chill vibes. You know, when I was younger, Thursday was really the start of Friday. So I used to party on Thursday night. So for some of you guys that are younger, getting ready for the weekend, now's the time to just chill. Listen to some good old fashioned jazz. Hold on, let me go ahead and put that down. There we go. There they are, guys. The beautiful Pratts. Looking good. Looking good, guys. If I can get this all figured out, all tweaked up and everything, we'll be back in it. There it is, guys. JSD in the house. JSD, what are you doing, JSD? That's actually pretty cool.
Southwest 7469, ready to taxi over at San Antonio.
3469, San Antonio ground, roger, standby. So 3469, were you planning runway 4 or runway 13 right?
We were showing runway 22, but we can switch for Southwest 3461.
So 3469, runway 22, taxi via November, cross runway 31 left and runway 31 right at November.
And runway 22 via November, cross 31 right, cross 32 at November for Southwest 34.
So you know which airplane I can't wait to fly now? The Air Transat. Air Transat A321 Neo. Which is available now with the good old Pratts. All right, 20 likes already, guys. Let's keep it going.
United 1916 squawk 2767.
Just follow the coastline here. Pretty much straight down until we hang a right and straight into Mexico City. Easy peasy.
United 1916 Station 15 left. Taxi via Romeo Alpha, Whiskey Alpha, Whiskey Whiskey.
Guys, if you want to join the Discord, exclamation Discord in the chat, free to join. We're trying to get that to grow as well. If you've got any aviation photos, anything aviation related that you want to include, also food pics, guys. We do have a food sub channel. More than welcome to, and I will definitely showcase it. So another option, guys, for the celebration stream is for me to get the A340 from Any Builds and to do a long haul in that. And I might just get that aircraft soon. like it. The sound changes as you rotate around the aircraft too.
Blackbird 077, Meredith Center is closed. Radar service terminated.
All right, I'm going to open up the Vatsim radar map here. Take a look. I am going to be clearing his airspace soon, so. And we will open up the Discord.
2221, expect ILS 26 left.
Yeah, so there I am.
Coast Guard 6037, roger, thank you.
Guys, out of all the time that I've been, flying the flight simulators, I never had a departure like this one. It just seemed like we were going down the runway so fast.
Somebody else tried to call the rest block. One Whiskey, Austin ground, be runway 36 left.
Oh, landing lights are off. Oh, maybe it does
Golf
work.
to Charlie.
You know what? Let me see if this works.
FedEx 508, flight level 380, maintaining 1.82.
FedEx 508, Houston Center, roger.
I wonder if there's a profile for it. Let's see. All right, let's take a look at the navigational display. 2-9er for 57 knots. We've got a crosswind, ground speed 448, true airs. We're direct,
548,
in the box there. 204 degrees, 86 nautical miles. Be there.
508, runway 3 on last taxi via Yankee, Charlie, Mike, cross runway 22 at Charlie.
Okay, this is runway 31 left by Yankee Charlie, Mike crossing runway 22 at Charlie for double 548.
I don't know why the camera views aren't working. Does anybody know?
1916, RNAV to taps, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff.
As long as I can get the throttle back into the idle position for the flare, we'll be okay. If not, it's going to be fun.
Coast Guard 6037, right of departure from the
all right, guys, if we take a look at the navigational display, a little over 120 nautical miles is the ETP. That is the equal time point, meaning that if we get an emergency beyond this point, we continue on to our destination. If we have any kind of pressurization issues or any in-flight emergency, dealing with a sick passenger or whatnot, the best course of action in that case would be just to turn around and go back to your departure airport. Unless it's a real emergency, then you're going to look for the nearest place to land.
Coast Guard 6037, roger. Where do you plan to land at at New Orleans Navy?
All right, this is good, guys. Wish the winds were more to our tail, but I'll take it.
Coast Guard 6037, roger. Make approach straight into the Coast Guard ramp, landing at the Coast Guard, no Pietro on ramp. Roger.
I think we're going to be clearing his airspace.
4755 Houston Center, roger. Close it up here in a minute or two. You can go back to advisory. Have a good day. Thank you, 40
JSD, what happened, JSD? Went to sleep, JSD.
At 1916, use center ready contact, climb maintain flight level 370. Potential aircraft use, the center has got to close up here. If you're in the air, radar services are terminated. Change of eyes frequencies approved. Have a good night.
Have a good night, thanks.
Later. Have a good night.
See ya.
Have a good one.
Yeah. All right, we can go ahead and switch it. Yeah, what is this? Like, I don't understand why it's... Like, what the heck? Gotta close that door. So any suggestions, guys, for the long haul? Like the added touch here, the bug splat. All right. So I did put a night mod on here as well, believe it or not. So we'll take a look and see how much more realistic the night lighting will be. This guy, welcome on board. I'm doing 2 long hauls from a song I heard. Nice. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you. What aircraft are you flying? Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, so check out the night lighting mod. Look at that. That looks pretty much the same, actually. Paris, China, Colorado? Holy smokes, that's a lot of miles. Who wants to practice forced approaches under the hood? We can do it. That's looking pretty good. There's like a little bit of, I don't know, a light. What is it called? Like, I can't remember the name. It's like a light smearing. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking, guys. Hold on. It's not the greatest, but better. That's what I was gonna say. Light, like it's bleeding. Like the light bleed off the edges there. Oh, it sucks not having the camera views work, guys. Telling you. How's the salt? Welcome on board. A long time no see, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you, my man. This guy H1U says the PMTG I was going to use the INI 350, but it took too long to load. Yeah, I mean, I'm planning on getting back into the A350 soon. So this week, maybe even into next week, we're going to be in the Airbus. I've got my desk now all reconfigured up for the Airbus. I've got the wind control complete autopilot. I've got the wind control MCDU or FMC. You guys can see it on the right camera there. I've got the overhead. I've got the throttles. I've got the wind wing. I've got the wind wing rudders. If you guys are curious as to all the instruments that I've got, exclamation sim in the chat and it'll bring it all up. But anyhow, I've got it all configured for Airbus, and I'm going to keep it like that probably for the next week. So that means a lot of, you know, narrow-bodied A320s, the A321, A320, A319, A350 for mini builds. I've got that one as well. The A380, we can have a look at that. And what else? I'm thinking about the A340 for mini builds. So I might get it as a birthday present. I'm gonna maybe ask one of my siblings to get me a gift card. So working on it. TY Markham, welcome on board. Hi Skymaster. Hey, what's going on? Welcome. Jade Over Elevators is back. Welcome back, Jade. Airspeed's alive? Yes, it is. Airspeed is alive. Pretty good. Now all we got to do is land with one throttle. I want to just cut the throttle back, see if it'll come back. I'm so tempted to do it. A little bit of a reflection here. Looking good, guys. Looking good. AFK13, welcome on board. Hello. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We are on that road for 2020. Can we get another 9 subs today? That is the plan, guys. 30 likes. Let's go. Equal time point now, less than 80 nautical miles. Once we hit that point, that marker, we are going to continue on to our destination. If we scroll out here on the navigational display, yeah, that top of descent should be coming up. It's probably right at the edge there of the compass rose. We'll look and wait. How's the FSlabs compared to the Phoenix as far as frame systems and etc.? So, I mean, I haven't been in the Phoenix for a while, at least a few weeks. Phoenix is all around good, guys. I'm telling you, right? Both are good. And in terms of the way it looks, I still think Phoenix is better in terms of, you know, like texture quality and such. Where this aircraft shines is in system depth. System depth is good on this one. Now, I don't really dive too far into the Phoenix MCDU. I know with every update, you know, they've probably got more, you know, stuff that you can do through the MCDU available. I just haven't played around with it. But the FSlabs does have a lot of, you know, panels that you can, you know, do your calculations and you can display certain information that the other one doesn't. Sounds, both sound good. Performance, I think I think they might even be on par for performance now. So, like I said it before, it's an excellent question, guys. If you're a true Airbus fan and you do like, you know, like you do like Airbus and you have a little bit of extra money, pick up both. You'll be happy with both. You know, if you're thinking about a career in aviation and, you know, you're looking at getting into the Airbus, you know, or you're already licensed and the next plane is Airbus for you, then the FSlabs might be the way to go. Captain Carolina, thank you so much. Welcome on board. Just subscribed. I appreciate you, my man. I'm not sure why the alert meter didn't go off. Sometimes it doesn't, but I do appreciate it, guys. There's 26 of us. I am also streaming on Twitch today as well, live there right now. If you guys want to drop a follow over on Twitch, Skymaster 1901 over there as well. I appreciate it. And Captain Carolina, thank you so much for the subscription on that road to 2020, guys. Appreciate it. 21 of us in here, 24 likes. Let's get a few more likes. We'll try to hit 30 for today's light in the beautiful FSlabs, which I'll probably be on again over the weekend. I want to do a Air Transat flight. And Air Transat now has the Pratts available. Captain Carolina says, hey, so I'm a real world pilot with over 2K hours, and I love flying and also on the sim. I'm a huge Airbus fan, and I've done over 50 hours on the ATP jets A320. How is the wind flex for the plane that they added? That's an excellent question. Congratulations on you know, being a real world pilot. I am one myself. It's good. Like a lot of hours. You look like you've got a lot of experience. I do appreciate you coming into the channel. As for the wing flex, I didn't even think about it. There was an update for the aircraft. You know, the texture quality now looks a little better, especially when dealing with the, or looking at the overheads and the center pedestal. I was commenting on it in the past about them not being as sharp as the main display. But I think maybe someone from FSlabs heard, or maybe there were more than just me that was calling it an issue. It seems to be rectified. In terms of the wing flex, sorry guys, the camera views. Yeah, hold on. Need to get out of the aircraft here. Okay. Wing flex. Yeah, I still don't see any wing flex, sadly. It looks like the wings are very rigid. Now, I mean, you know, it is nighttime. The air is relatively calm. So, yeah, still, you know, you'd see a little bit of flex. I don't see it. I don't see it. Who has more hours? I think you do. If you've got 2,000 hours, then, you know, you do. What ratings do I have? I single engine, night rating, commercial, like commercial written, all that sort of stuff. So no, yeah, stubby rigid wings. Yeah. Next song, hold on a second here, guys. There we go. I don't know what happened to my bit rate. Actually, I was streaming it in 1440p, but it's actually gone down again. That's probably why I'm able to stream on Twitch. Interesting. All right, I'll bump that up for the next stream here, guys, but should be okay. I can see your dog next to your oh yeah, the little Snoopy thing. Yeah, that's my little good luck charm. All right, so I put on a night mod for the lighting, but I don't know, the lighting looks kind of dull. Captain Carolina says, nice, keep up the amazing work. Definitely adding you to my live streams to be tuning into. Excellent, thank you so much. Along with Captain Canada and XP72 and V1, yeah, I watch them all. I'm subscribed to all of them. The longest I've actually been watching is Captain Canada. Shout out to Captain Canada, who probably has never heard of the channel, but anyway. Captain Canada. Appreciate it, Captain Carolina. Thank you so much, and welcome to the channel. 25 likes, guys. 5 more. We're going to hit the 30. 7 more, and we'll be at 2020. Actually, you know what? We should go up to 2026. Yeah, I don't know. See how oh, actually, I'm on the first officer side here. Yeah, I don't know why the screens bleed the light. Oh, this is a little bit bright here too. Yeah, we'll be in the Phoenix as well. I think Phoenix is better. I mean, once Phoenix releases the Neo engines, oh my god. Game over. All right, if I zoom out on the navigational display, the top of descent, wow, the top of descent is at the very top of the navigational display here. You know, well beyond 240 nautical miles. But once we hit that, I think it'll be like a straight down into Mexico City. Sky, what's the paper on the dog cam? Paper? What paper? Like, oh, this? Oh, it's hardware. It's hardware. Screws. Wind Control didn't give me all the... well, actually, they might have given it to me, but I lost them. So I had to order, like, screws for the autopilot panel. And then the other box is the boom for the microphone. For the headset. Because I had a problem with the microphone a few weeks ago, so I was waiting on a new shock guard, or whatever it's called, the shock absorber. But yeah, so you've got the Rosefire A16A, courtesy of Destrodom. I've got the MCDU from Wind Control. I'll just call it WinWing. Espresso Longo Cup, courtesy of Mrs. Skymaster. I don't know where she got that. The throttles are Wind Control. The throttle arm that sits on the desk is Wind Control. The notepad is from Staples. I don't know if there's Staples in the United States. I'm sure there is. Yeah, what else? The desk is from Leon's. I don't know. The little Snoopy thing, I don't know. I got that at the mall a long time ago. Any other questions, Jade over? No Merc today? I think Merc got pissed. Well, we were originally going to fly in South America, which I was down for, but I couldn't find any proper scenery, so I suggested, you know, we do this route, because I know the freeware scenery from Mexico City isn't bad. It's pretty good, and I've got Houston, right? I've got payware scenery, so real world flight, and it fits within the schedule for the weekday for me. Yeah, and then Merc just started, you know, suggesting we go somewhere else. I mean, great suggestions. I just wasn't feeling it. So, you know, more often than not, if someone makes a suggestion for a flight, I'll end up doing it, right? It takes some of the, you know, work for, you know, getting a flight planned out, you know, away from me, and you know, it's something that you guys are interested in, a route, or if it's an area that, you know, you live or you want to fly, or, you know, you've got relatives that live in it, I'd be more than down to do it, as long as I've got proper scenery for it. So But Merck definitely will be back. Merck is a, very important contributor to the channel. Captain Caroline says, I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. What about you? East Coast? Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. I live in Canada. I've been in Canada my entire life. I've traveled the world. I've been lucky enough to have seen many, many places. But I live in Canada, just west of Toronto in Ontario. So I'm trying to get my fiance into simming life. There you go. Have fun flying RDU HVN and landing at a 5,005 foot runway with a Velo. Really? Wow. That's a fun route. Yeah, I gotta check it. I mean, landing a Cessna on a 5,000 foot runway is like more than enough, right? But landing a jet, a big heavy jet onto a runway that small, it's probably a little more challenging. Did you do a cabin tour, says Jade, over elevators? Indeed, I did. We were looking for JSD. I think I found him. If you want, we'll have another look again. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Destro Dom, back in the house. Welcome on board, sir. Always a pleasure. Hope you are warm, my friend. I saw the message. I mean, I'm shaking my head, guys. I've lived in Canada all my life, and I mean, we've had some pretty gnarly, I'll say gnarly weather in the past, but this winter is definitely up there as being a very cold and snowy winter. Actually, we're getting more snow tomorrow, so we're not out of it yet. It's funny, because Western Canada, Calgary and Lethbridge, they saw plus 20 degrees Celsius. So 20, I think, is like 80 Fahrenheit, something like that. So really, really warm, and a stark contrast between us being in the polar vortex and them having summer-like weather. It's crazy. Long haul, CYYZ to PHNL. I'm down for it. Why not? Although I do want to get the A340-300. Unless we do the A350. Why the hell did we get another yellow warning and get more snow, as you said earlier? Yeah, right? I know. It's not over yet, guys. We're only in February. Captain Carolina says, well, it's dinner time now. I got to hop off for the evening. Have a good one, sir. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful dinner. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing as well. And I hope to see you again soon. Guys, 27 likes, 3 away from 30. 7 away from 20 subs. 2020. I had a nice dinner too, courtesy of Mrs. Skymaster. All right, I'm gonna have a look at the navigational display here. Oh, we got Mexico City is up now. Mexico Center, 16 minutes, 26.6. Well, we're just gonna get it ready. 26.6, and we'll wait for them to ping us. Guys, I am on real-time, real weather. Oh, now it's getting awfully bright in here. There we go. Create a better ambiance here. I mean, this looks pretty good. You've got the reflection off the displays. This is pretty good. This guy H1U says, went to Best Buy to look for a custom build only to find a RAM short through the... I know. It's this AI. I mean, everybody's getting these AI servers ready, so... They're hoarding. They're scooping up all the hard drives, the RAM. I can't imagine what it's going to be like when it comes time for me to upgrade. I might actually do it soon, you know, if the prices keep going up. All right, we're going to be in some airspace soon. I think we might have time for one more song. Might have time for more than that. Once we establish contact, then, you know, we just listen till we get close. Once we get close to the top of descent, then we'll, you know, then we'll turn off the music. Been airborne now, guys, for 56 minutes. Just a little over an hour left. It's an hour and 54-minute flight. Watching the sun disappear below the horizon there. Two more from 30 likes, guys. So what aircraft do you guys want to see for the next flight? You guys want to continue in the FSlabs? Or shall we jump into the Phoenix, which there was an update for, I think, yesterday. Small update. Have a good flight, Sky. I'm currently on the road for work with the supervisor. Stay warm. You as well, my friend. Stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much, Destro, as always. There's the hat salute to you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for the suggestion for the flight route. That might be the one that we will do if I've got enough fuel on board. Wait, let's see. Oh, we're just on the edge of the airspace here. I'm gonna bring it up really quickly. We're right there. I'm gonna wait for the ping. You guys will hear it. It'll be a beep beep beep. All right, 39 people watching. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate it. I think we'll have time for one more song. Will we? Will we have time for one more? What happened to these now? The winds didn't change in direction at all. Crosswind 56 knots, ground speed 437. Take a look at the top of descent. I don't know, it looks like it's going to be a real steep top of descent. Anyway. Hey, he hasn't pinged me. Sometimes it's better that way. If they're busy with other aircraft. Yeah, and they've got LaGuardia. No, what is it called? No, sorry, that's not LaGuardia. What am I saying? A Guadalajara Tower. There might be an event happening for there. Yeah, I hope the throttle works for the landing here, guys. Two things for today's flight. My throttle's not working, the one lever. I mean, it's working, but it's not set up properly. I'm gonna have to reconfigure it. The flap, I think the flap lever is in reverse. I'm not sure why that happened. It wasn't before the update. And the camera views, I don't know what's going on with the camera views. Usually I've got them assigned to the number pad here on the keyboard. They're not working. So I can assure you guys, if we do fly the FSlabs for the next stream or the stream after, I'll try to get all that set and fixed. All that happened for today's flight, guys, was I updated it. I found out the Pratt and Whitneys were available. Updated everything and jumped in and went live. Here it is, guys. It's the Skymaster 1 special. I never got in touch. Yeah, okay, I'll wait. If he doesn't ping me right after this song, I'll just establish contact. Hey guys, 51 minutes and we will be on the ground. I don't know about the night lighting. The night lighting actually is better than it was before, but it's not anywhere near X-Plane 12. I just remembered now the throttle's not working. That means I don't have any reverse thrust too. Oh, you know why? Okay, I know how I can fix the throttle. I don't know if I can do it now. But for the next stream, I think you do the D10 settings in the app here. Uh-oh. No way. I think it just crashed. Oh, wait a second. Why is this? Okay, I thought that's crazy. I thought the sim just crashed. Oh my god. Happy game. Welcome on board. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, so I was gonna say the I think there's a setting in here. We go to the menu, options. external controls. That's not it. Turn. Controls. Cross levers. There. Okay, okay. So I've got to set them up in here. All right. See, it came back to me, man. Okay, I can't do it now, but that's probably why we're not. I don't know. I should have had it all set up in there. All right. I am going to get in touch with the controller here quickly. Let's see. Still up 26.6. And we are Mexico Center. Oh, wait a second. My radio is not even on. Oh, what the heck? I don't know how that happened. Yeah, I'll make.
Alpaca 2086 Heavy, welcome to Mexico. Exit on Echo. Cross 05 left. Continue taxi via Bravo 9er. Bravo to the gate. Have a great evening.
Exit by Echo. Continue cross runway.
Have a game. Thank you so much for tuning in.
To Bravo 9 and then exit to the gate via Bravo. Alpaca 2086.
Mexico Center, good evening. Volaris 2010 with you, flight level 340.
Volaris 2010 to contact level 340. Expect a runway 05 right.
Okay, we'll expect a runway 05 right for landing in Mexico City for Volaris 2010. All right, 05 right, 05 right. I'm gonna go ahead and get the approach plate all set up right now. We're almost there, guys and girls. 05 right. I did do the ILS Zulu, but I'm not sure if it was for that runway. I don't remember. Very easy to find out. All we gotta do is go over it into the McAdoo here, MCDU, and we scroll all the way down, and we are going to 05 right is set. We are set, and we are ready. Except my displays are, I don't know why they look like this. They look washed out. They look washed out. I don't know how it looks like on the stream, but they look kind of washed out. You know, as compared to the other textures here. So.
Para México 34 pesado, ¿listo a copiar? Para copiar México 34 pesado. Para México 34 pesado.
All right, we've still got time. I'm going to go ahead and put on the music back.
Aportando 138 Victoria, es tu plan. Hacienda vía Axiri 2 Alfa, nivel de vuelo 400, pista 05 izquierda, código transponder 4211.
What the hell? I pressed one of the... well, at least it went back.
Al México 34 pesado, estamos utilizando un plan de vuelo instrumental hacia el Aeropuerto Internacional de Monterrey. Atendemos salida Axi 2 Alfa, pista 05 derecha, posterior 400 final.
I'm so tempted to, you know, let me see, maybe, oh man, let me see if I
México
can.
34 pesado, curación correcta, ya me listo, la arranquero marqué.
En 2 minutos estamos listos para arranque lo más preparado.
To lever access. Let's see. I'm gonna just pull back the power. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. That works. All right. Maybe that's rectified it a little. One engine's rolling back a little slower than the other, but you know what? I'll take it. As long as I can bring the throttles back to idle. Take a look at the traffic. It's one cool thing about flying at night, guys. As in real life, you know, you'll be able to, it's easier to spot aircraft, right?
Hacienda vía Vago 3 Alfa, a nivel de vuelo 340, pista 05 izquierda, código transponder 4233.
All right, guys, that top of descent now is 120 nautical miles away. I'm going to take a look at the Vatsim radar. I want to make sure that there is no ATIS available from Mexico City. There is not, so I'm going to take all the information off of the SimBrief papers here. We're going to go, oh, actually, you know what? I was going to scroll down, but you know what? We've got the tabs here for the appropriate sections. We're going to take a look at the landing airport weather. So if we click on it, we are looking at Mexico City. We've got winds at 310 at 5. We'll go ahead and write that number down. 5 statute miles visibility, that's okay. A few clouds at 10,000, scattered at 22,000. We've got temperature of 19 degrees Celsius. I'll take that number down. Dew point of 4. We've got an altimeter setting of 3033, and then we've got nothing, you know, no significant weather to report of. All right, and it looks like it's just going to be hazy, but still enough visibility to make a, you know, a nice safe landing, right? So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and enter the. The heck. I'm going to go ahead and enter the destination data here on. Let me see. X phase. Approach. So this is the section that we're going to fill out with the information that we just briefed. So we've got QNH 3033. We'll go ahead and put that in there. Temperature right now is 19 degrees. We'll get that in. We've got the winds 310 at 5. Transition altitude 20,000 feet. Very easy for me to figure out if that is correct or not. Take a look at the Navigraph approach plate here. Actually, transition altitude is 18.5. So we'll go ahead and switch that up. 185 for the transition. Final approach speed 132. The winds are calm, so I'll take that. I don't need to add anything to it. We are expecting runway 05 right for landing. This is a high altitude airport, guys. We are looking at, I'll give you the airport elevation here in a second, but we are looking at the
Volaris 225,
ILS decision height 7566. 7566. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. The airport elevation is 7,297 feet. That's insane. A high altitude for sure. All right. Do I have any landing performance calculators on board? You know what? Let me check. You know what? We'll listen to another song. We've got time here, guys. Got time. Let me take a look at this electronic flight bag here. Let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, we do have a landing. All right, let's see if we're going to be safe to land. Now, the reason for that, guys, is it's a high altitude airport. You know, we're a big airplane.
Go ahead.
We're gonna make sure that the winds are, you know, into wind. We're not exceeding any crosswind. I don't think we are. They're only at 5 knots. You know, and the density altitude as well, right? So 19 degrees. It is nighttime. It is warm still, but I mean, it's not as warm as it would be if we had daytime heating going on, right? So. We'll do the calculations anyhow, and we'll see how we are. So we'll do flaps full. Anti-ice will be off. Outside now is 18, and that's good. Reversers, we'll try with all. If they don't, we'll do the we'll do the manual braking. Air conditioning will be on.
Air Mexico 8908. Thanks for the service. You have a good night.
You do.
This. Oh. All right, that. How am I gonna fix this now? Damn it. 3. Oh, no. How do I backspace now? Damn it.
Centro México, muy buenas noches. Volaris 1080.
Cruzando 6000, salida a Guadalajara, 11 izquierda.
125 right.
Volaris 1080, contacto radar haciendo Yotoki 1 Alfa, a nivel de vuelo 310.
Oh, look at the approach speed. It's giving us a very low altitude airspeed here. So everything looks good here.
Volaris
Manual.
225, decir mantenga 5000 pies.
This all
con
looks good.
H30 decimal 39.
Is it any good? What, the aircraft? It's pretty good, yeah.
QNH, ¿puedes repetir, por favor?
So far, good.
Claro que sí, 30 decimal 39.
I just don't like this top of descent. It's going to be so shallow, like it's so steep. But you know what, guys? There is one thing that I didn't take into consideration, and I just talked about it. It's the airport elevation. So if our airport elevation is almost 10,000 feet above sea level, I'm not actually at flight level 340, even though I am because I'm above 18,000 feet, blah, 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 and all that. But in terms of, you know, taking time to descend, I won't need as much time getting down to sea level pressure because I'm going down to like 8,000 feet, right? So we'll see how well the aircraft handles it. Plus I've got ATC on, right? If anything, he'll vector me around. JJ Stevens, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. I appreciate the question. Yeah, if the question is in reference to the aircraft, is it any good? Yes, it is. Is it as good as the Phoenix? My own opinion, probably not. But I mean, you know, both aircraft offer different things. So if you're looking for a little more system depth, you know, and a newer looking type of aircraft. With relatively good performance and its own unique flight characteristics and flight model, yeah, why not? It's good. And if you're like a die-hard Airbus fan, get them all. And like if you know, if you can, I guess, afford to, you know, to get them all. Sadly, these aircraft don't go on sale. So.
De vía Lima, Bravo 3, Alfa 1, mantenga fuera de pista.
Yeah, JJ Stevens, it's definitely a good airplane. I appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate the question.
Bravo 3, Alfa 1 antes, pista 05 derecha. Centro México, buenas noches, WAC 2908, nivel de vuelo.
Yeah, we're almost ready for that top of descent here. So he hasn't cleared me for the arrival yet, but he has cleared me for the 05 right, so.
3234, WAC 2908.
Guys, does anybody know if the A106 works with the FSlabs? Wouldn't mind getting this all synced up. This definitely works with the Phoenix. You know, the winds never let up. We had a crosswind the entire flight.
225, decir mantenga 3000 pies. Autorizar la aproximación por Yankee, pista 09.
Volaris 225.
Dang, you're getting close to landing.
Descender y mantener.
Guys, one more for 30 likes.
Autorizado a la aproximación.
Quack 2908, contacto radar 370, bienvenido, espere pista 01.
Sadly, there's no wing flex.
Ahora México 34 pesado, pista 35 derecha, viento 300 grados, 04 autorizado para despegar, reporte en el aire.
The panels inside the aircraft. How are the Pratt engines? They sound amazing. I mean, it just rewinded back to the beginning. Just, yeah, they sound so sweet. Guys, that's another thing. The sounds here for default sounds are really, really good. Really good. I'm so looking forward to Phoenix releasing their Neo version. Did they get it right? I mean, it's been a while since I've been in the A321 Neo, but like in real life. But yeah, they sound pretty real. Why are they speaking different languages on Vatsim? Well, because we're in Mexico, so. And just like in real life, you know, there's a mix of English and, you know, native tongue. But everybody that is flying through the airspace and everybody that is controlling has to have a level of English, right? And even so, sometimes it's hard to understand each other, well, because we all have different accents, right? For me, talking to a fellow Canadian and a fellow Torontonian, I mean, you know, we all sound normal to each other, but from someone from another country is listening to me now, they're like, holy crap, this guy's got an accent, right? And vice versa. So it's all good. As long as we understand each other, like when we're communicating on the radios. I don't understand. Yeah, you know what? I don't know who asked the question. Someone did before, and like earlier in the chat, and yeah, I didn't even think about it until they mentioned it. So yeah, I mean it's not a big thing, but it is a nice to have, especially for the exterior views. All right, guys, we're all set. All we got to do now is wait until we hit that downward arrow, or until the controller tells us, you know, that we're cleared on the arrival. We've got 167 nautical miles to go. We're going to follow the green trail here, the green track line, and we'll make our way over to the airport as depicted by the little diagram here. Try to get a nice landing. And then we'll call it a stream. All right, now the night lighting's starting to look a little better. What happened to Merc? Guys, I am also streaming on Twitch today, Skymaster1901. You can go ahead and drop a follow there as well.
Armeco 34, pesado contacto, radar hacienda vía y Axiri 2 Alfa, nivel de vuelo 400.
Ascendemos.
Do you have a flight bag? In real life? Yeah, of course I do. I've had more than one flight bag, actually. I've had like 3 or 4. I think I've gone through 4. I think I've gone through 4 flight bags.
Centro México, Volaris 711, podemos retirarnos de la cabina por 5 minutos.
No, in this aircraft.
Volaris 711 afirmativo.
Is there a flight bag in here? An actual flight bag? I'm not sure. I thought you were talking about in real life. Oh, I like this. The night lighting, there's a little bit of shimmering now. I don't know if you guys can see it, but when you zoom in, it kind of doesn't look good, but far away you can see the little twinkles on the light.
Well, there is 2010 when ready. Set to maintain the flight level 300.
Okay, when ready, down to flight level 300 for Volaris 2010. All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and get down to that altitude right now. So go ahead and click it. I'd rather start the descent a little sooner than later, just because I don't want a steep descent. All right, music coming off now, and you know, we'll have our ears perked up to listen to the calls to the controller here. So see it now how on the navigational display it's recalculating everything.
Volaris 71155.
Where's our runway? The runway is off to our right in the sea of lights, just off to the distance there.
Volaris 1076,
look at this, it says destination fuel on board below minimums. What the heck? Do a butter landing? Well, of course, I mean, I'll try my best. I will try.
Volaris 2010, descend via the Anaga 3 Alpha arrival to 8000, QNH 30.34.
Okay, we'll descend via the Anaga 3 arrival down to 18,000 feet, or flight level 180 and 3034 in the altimeter for Volaris 2010. All right. We'll leave that as that, and we're going down to 18,000 feet. I'm going to go ahead and get that all set in there, and let's go ahead and let's expedite our descent here a little. It is nice to have the autopilot. I've got it up in the front here. I want to try to mount it to the side here. I know WinWing does offer a a bracket that'll allow you to. I've got to reconfigure the WinWing desk mount. I'm gonna try to do that and have it on the side. The only problem with that is I'll have to find a new home for my MCDU. So which means I've got to try to tweak that to get it sitting closer to the throttles here. J-Space says I'm installing the Pratts. I'm telling you, man. They're I've been waiting for them for a long time. I've been waiting for an engine like that. All right, down to 18,000. I am using the DLSS 4.5. The ghosting seems, I don't know, to be more pronounced now yet again. So I might go back to TAA. Unless there's a new DLSS swapper update, because I am using that as well. All right, we can go ahead and zoom in on our navigational display. Let's have a look. We've got the waypoints here. It's clear us down to 18,000. He has cleared us on the arrival of the Anaga 3. He has, given us the runway that we're expecting 05 right. So that's all good.
Good evening.
We're in his control.
7 past target flight level 300. Squawk 0731.
Now no more 73 as or long haul. There you go. Guys, 42 of us in here, guys. Amazing. We hit the 30 likes. All we got to do is get 6 more subs and we'll be at 20. There'll be a little bit of a sub goal here now. Let's see, guys. Let's see how the landing's going to go here.
Blackbird 070.
If it goes anything like the takeoff, it's not going to be pretty, guys.
Expect 5 right.
It won't be pretty. I will try my best.
Volaris 2010, contact approach 121.2. Have a great flight.
21.2, thanks for the radio services so long for Volaris 2010. Ciao. All right.
Volaris 1076. Cuando listo a rodar, contacte Torre México 118.55.
21.2. Approach, good evening. It's a Volaris 2010 descending through flight level 196 for flight level 180.
Volaris 2010 radar contact and continue down to 18,000.
Okay, continue down to 18,000 for Volaris 2010. All right, 18,000 is set. We are going to continue down to 18,000. Starting to level off right now. Sky, you didn't notice I'm your top fan? Indeed you are. Jade over, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Did they fix the performance? Says Captain Arana T. Seems okay right now. All right, so we're back in the altimeter setting region, and it was 3024. No, 3034 for the altimeter. So we're going to go ahead and get that set in there. 2 times 2 times 3. We are good. 18,000 feet coming up right now, and he will clear us down further. Don't forget, guys, we do have high elevation out here, so say it in Spanish. Oh my goodness, I don't know any Spanish. Now in terms of the landing here, guys, I don't know, as long as I can get my throttle to idle, I'll be okay, because I had a throttle issue. I've got, camera configuration issues. As you can see, if I hit the camera on the number pad, it goes all over the place. So I've got to fix that. I don't know why that's happening. I am using the chase plane as well, so I might have some key double bound, triple bound, or it might be conflicting with an instrument. I don't know. And probably no reversers for today's flight as well, but I do know the brakes work, so manual braking, I'll stomp on the brakes. As long as I can make the runway. Remove all key bindings, yeah, I'll do it, but I mean I just can't do it right now. I've got to reconfigure. All right, so he did clear us down to 18,000. Waiting.
Volaris 2010, turn left heading 230, set and maintain 11, I'm sorry, set and maintain, descend 12,000.
Okay, 230 on the heading and down to 12,000, Volaris 2010. All right, down.
Volaris 2010, it's going to be radar vectors, ILS, wrong way, 5 right.
Okay, radar vectors for the 05 right for Volaris 2010. All right, we're going to go into heading mode here now, and 230 on the heading here. So 230. I always like to write it down. If I can't, I won't, but if I can write it down, the commands, and it's not only easier for me to remember, but because I'm live streaming and talking, and I'm talking about the various things, I can always refer to it. It's a good habit to get, even in real life flying, guys. Have a little notepad with you, and you can write down. You're going to get to a level at one time where, you're just going to remember it all, right? So, on the keyboard, okay, I'll do that once we land. For the next flight, I'll get that all set. So he's giving me the radar vectors here. Now I've got to watch the airspeed. We're coming down to 10,000 feet. So I'm going to start slowing it down. We definitely got to start slowing it down. I think 270 is okay for now. I should get it down to 250. Actually, you know what? I'll go all the way down to 250. See if we can get it without the help of the speed brakes. So as you can see on the navigational display here, guys, it looks like he's just setting me up for a downwind, and then he'll vector me around on a base, and then a nice final, probably a visual. Easy peasy. Now I don't see any other traffic in the area, nothing on TCAS. I'd probably keep the speed up if there was any other traffic in the area, but there isn't. 1855 for the tower here. 255. There we go. Try to make life easier for us. And of course, if there is 2 pilots on board, you know, workload is that much manageable. All right, so 250 knots, and he's cleared us down to 12,000 feet. And don't forget, guys, this is a high elevation airport. Very long runway, though. You know what? I'll brief the runway. So 05 right, there is 2 parallel runways. There's a 05 left, 05 right. Visually, when we get lined up on the final, we're going to be aiming for the right side, right? We're looking at a runway length 13,432 feet long, or 4,000. Actually, yeah, 4,094 meters long. And the terminal is off to our left. So we'll take one of the high-speed taxiways off to the left, and then we'll wait. We'll get cleared across 05 left and 23, and then we'll taxi into the ramp.
Volaris 1076, contacto radar haciendo sin restricción a nivel de vuelo 290.
So you can see there's mountains. I like the reflection here. That looks pretty cool. I'll turn up the sounds for the engines. There we go. So the airport is right off to our left. Somewhere up here. I think it's right there. Hopefully the scenery I downloaded many months ago still works. Freeware scenery, guys. Flightsim.to. Check it out. There's a lot of good freeware scenery out there. There is better payware stuff, of course. But shout out to all the hardworking developers out there that are bringing so many good things to us free of charge.
Volaris 2010, speed 200 knots.
Okay, speed 200 knots for Volaris 2010. All right, we're slowing down to 200. Let's go ahead and start slowing her down. 20 knots. Recall, welcome on board. Can you show us the engine model when you land? Yes, I will show it to you. So FSlabs, when you update the control panel, there will be an update for it. Go into the settings, which is the gear icon on the bottom left. And then on the right side, it'll show you the version public. There's a drop-down menu from public. Hit experimental, save, and then it'll reconfigure. Go out of the control window, go back in, update your GSX Pro, and then once the aircraft is available there, then when you hit, it'll show LEAP engine variant. Another drop-down menu. Click that, it'll bring up the Pratt and Whitneys, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff that is made from the developers, a whole bunch of liveries with the Pratt and Whitneys. Yeah, forever, Glenn.
2010, descend 11,000, turn left heading 175.
Okay, 175 down to 10,000 for Volaris 2010. All right, 175. Hold on, guys. I will. I'll go back to the chat here. All right, 10,000 down to 175. Yeah, so Forever Glenn, thank you so much for tuning in. Just like how I said it right now. So FSlabs control panel, open it up. There'll be an update for it. Do the update. it'll reopen up the control panel. Head over to the left side, bottom left corner. There's a little gear icon. Hit that. It'll open up the settings page. Go from public to experimental. Hit save. It'll reconfigure itself again. Go out of it. Update your GSX Pro. It'll probably give you a prompt for the GSX Pro, and then go back in, and it'll all work. Forever Gun, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hopefully you'll drop a like and a sub if you haven't done so already. Appreciate you. And happy flying with the good old Pratts. All right, so looking at the navigational display, we're coming down to 10,000 feet here. We do have traffic in the area, but it looks like it's headed into the other direction here. Now we got to start thinking about our landing here, guys.
All right, 2010, speed of 160 or less.
Speed 160 or less for Volaris 2010. All right, speed 160. We're going to keep it right at 160. We're really going to slow it down. I don't want to be in a clean configuration with this song. We're going to go ahead and start dropping the flaps here. Flaps 1. And we'll watch the speed come down here. We are going down to 160. So see, now it doesn't hold it as good as the Phoenix there. It kind of itched up.
Volaris 2010, descend 900,000.
Okay, 900,000 for Volaris 2010. All right, down to 900,000. All right, speed's good. Flaps 2.
Volaris 2010, turn left heading 100, clear ILS 5 right.
Okay, left turn heading 100, cleared for the ILS 05 right for Volaris 2010. Okay, 100, and we're cleared for the ILS 100, and we will go and arm our approach. Flaps are good. We'll do flaps 3. Spoiler is armed. I'm gonna drop the gear now here. It's gonna be tight. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it. Gear coming down. And let's get on our final approach. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. You know what? We'll do speed. What was our speed? 132? I believe it was 132. We'll do flaps full. Oh, see? Okay. I don't know what's going on here. When I go into... All right, let's do that. Oh, no. What a time for me to... Talking about a time to lose your cameras here. All right, autopilot coming off. Yeah, I have control. I will do auto brake too. I'm very sensitive on the controls here.
Volaris 2010, contact tower 1855. Good day.
Hey, 1855 over to the tower. Thanks. So long, Volaris 2010. Oh no, I messed it up again. Oh, you know, it's just habit, guys. It's just habit with the controls. All right, I don't know what's happened now. Oh my God, look at this. What the hell? No way. Really? Can we save it? Can we save it?
300. 100 above. Stall. Minima retard.
Oh my god. Well, that's it. Straight out of the sky. So sorry, you guys. There you go. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm so used to using the controls, the number pad, right, to control my camera views. I hit it to switch over the radio. It's just impulse, and look what it did. So that's that. All right, I got to disconnect off the network. I feel bad for the controllers, but anyway. Yeah, I know I got to fix those bindings. Guys, I don't know if there's a way we can save this. That's it. You know what? We tried. We tried. All right, let me see if I can bring the engine sounds down. You know what? It's not a complete loss. If you guys want to hear the engine sounds, let's go ahead and have a listen to them, right? So here they are, the Pratt & Whitneys. And I'll spool them back up again. And we'll read through the chat here, guys. I can assure you that this doesn't happen often, but it happens to even the best of us. So, I mean, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. And check it out. I've got 52 likes, right? So, first off, let's see the expressions on the passengers. Well, they're just downright dumbfounded, all right? They're not happy at all. But anyway, if you guys want to listen to the sounds, here, I'll go ahead and spool it up right now. So listen to that whale. Here, I'll turn up the sounds. And we'll roll them back. So they sound pretty good, guys. I'm going to spool them up again. It's just unfortunate we didn't make the landing. All right, let me take a look at the chat here. Jess Sub says forever, Glenn. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Do you know why the Airbus takes a very deep dive when starting the descent from the top of descent? It depends on the approach. Usually it won't. As long as there's a descent profile and you've got your approach properly configured, it depends on the approach. You know, if there's a terrain in the area, then it'll require a steeper descent, perhaps. I saw a lot of people saying that the cabin killed VRAM in performance. How is it for you? I didn't have any problems with it. Forever Gun says, wow, yeah, I mean, it happens. Oh, frick, yeah. Damn. Right as you were about to land, I know. You better fix those bindings. I know, right? Like, I don't understand why the camera view, like, see, now, I was saying it even in the beginning, if anybody knew. I am on the, what is it, chase plane. And so, I don't know why it's doing it. Yeah, see, now it's put me back up again. I mean, the sounds are great, right? For default sounds.
Pitch.
It's pretty good, right? I just opened the stream. What the hell happens? Is Francis 72 the Pro? Welcome on board.
10.
I don't know, man. It just like I said, the bindings are all messed up. Good landing, nonetheless. Is Captain Ron? That's so funny. You sure it was a good landing, guys? Tune back in for another one for the next stream. If you want to see it again, I'll try to get it right. Subscribe, hit that bell to be notified of future streams, or you can go back and watch some of the earlier streams in some of the other Airbuses, or in the FSlabs before the Pratt & Whitneys came out. He's kind of top of the building. I know what the hell just happened, but here, let me see if, well, now we're upside down. All right, so now I've made it even worse. But if you guys want to listen to those sounds, the engine sounds, here they are. So it's got to be the keyboard binding, because everything's double bound. But anyway, have a listen again. The whale sounds really, really good. So I'm going to throttle them up again. That sounds sweet. And Toga. And then if I roll them back, oh, it sounds so good. Let me see if my reversers work. Oh, maybe. No, I don't see the... landing rate 100. There were no survivors. Well, hold on a second. Let's see. Let's see. No, they're all in there. They're not smiling, but they're alive. We made it, boys and girls. What's happening? I don't know. It's the key bindings. So the key bindings are all messed up. All I did was update the aircraft that jumped into it, and it didn't do any testing, right? So still, we were good right until the end, and it looks like we're in slew mode now. So I think that might be it too. I don't understand why the key bindings would get all messed up like this. Yeah, look now what's happening. Now it's just like I'm not even touching anything. Those are the JetBlue and Delta engines, right? Yeah, they are. Yeah. Air Transit uses them. There's a whole bunch of airplanes that use it. Wizz Air uses it. Delta, United has them. There's so many others. If you update the control panel, they're all in there. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it like this. Stay tuned. I will fly it again. If you haven't subbed already, please do come back to the next stream. I promise I'll make it up to everybody. You know, we'll do it right now more than ever, right? So I'll probably be back on tomorrow night. I'll do some testing before, and we'll get it all set up, right? So it's very, very rare that I do crash. It happens to everybody, right? So we'll leave it like that. All right, guys, until the next stream, be good, be kind, stay safe. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you again real soon. So long.